Throughout the Bible, beginning with Genesis all the way through to Revelation, we see that God is a God of order. We witness in reading the scriptures that God establishes boundaries. He established his law for his people to keep, and this wasn't to be mean or hard, but rather to protect them so that they could be pure and be with him in his heavenly kingdom when they pass from this life. God in Genesis had set the boundary with Adam and Eve, and they transgressed it. Lucifer transgressed God's boundary. And in truth, all of us have transgressed God's boundary. But for us, God has given us Jesus Christ, who has fulfilled all the law. And he has given us salvation through Jesus because of our inability to stay in the lines and keep the boundaries. Now, Jesus told us that the way is narrow and few find it. The way to him, to life, to the eternal kingdom is very narrow and few find it. It is not a broad way. And Jesus also tells us, "Abide in me, and I will abide in you, for apart from me, you can do nothing." The boundaries that God gives us for life and salvation are very specific because we need to remember that although God is love, he is holy, and his love is holy. It's not sloppy. Now, there's a song that is in the Christian circles that has not set right with me, so I've been kind of meditating on it and prayed on it, and it says, "Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders." And it talks about walking on the waters, the troubled waters. Now, when Peter walked on the waters to Jesus, when he took his eyes off Jesus, he sunk into the waters. That's a very specific boundary. We must keep our eyes on Jesus. We must abide in Jesus and stay within the boundaries on that narrow way. And we need Jesus to do that. He is our good shepherd. We can't do it without him. So we must keep our eyes on Jesus and adhere to God's boundaries if we hope to be with him, Jesus, at the banquet table. That's going to be an exciting day. I want all of us to make it. God is not willing that any should perish. He's given us the boundaries. He's given us the instructions. Let's keep our instructions and keep our eyes on Jesus.